Like, what's wrong with buying commercial oil? Like, what's wrong with going and buying a bottle of olive oil?
Even when it says it's trans fat free
cold pressed or whatever.
or cold pressed and trans fat free.
And then going home and sauteing your veggies in it. Which is like, that's what a lot of dietitians and everybody recommends right now, you know, like, saute your veggies. Like, because you're still eating, because you think, okay, well, you're still getting vegetables, and people don't make the connection that just when you heat the oil up, it turns into a trans fat. Like, they're looking on the labels of everything for trans fats now. But they don't understand the change that happens.
Okay. Oil has been introduced into our society in the last, since George Weston started making the pressed oils. Vegetable oils came into the human diet like 100 years ago. Now we eat a diet of omega-6 oils that have been altered through the commercialization of oils. It can go through like 6 processes and still be labeled cold pressed. And when your body, you have a thing called essential fatty acids, and the essential fatty acids are fats that your body cannot make. And your body takes these oils, the essential fatty acids, and turns them into prostaglandin that are essential fatty acids that are shortened by an enzymic process. They're snipped to exactly what the cell needs, and it's gives the body, the cells and organs the information to what to do, how to function properly. And if you feed it altered oils, all these processes are interfered with. And when you alter oil, you have all these messengers that your body needs to communicate with itself, no longer capable of doing it. You make this, and when cells don't get the right information, there's no help.
So if I go to the store and it says this is trans fat free fat, and it's in a clear bottle and it says Wesson and all that, now can I just use that for a dressing? Would it still be?
It's altered oil.
It's still altered.
And they deodorize it, they filter it, they put bromine in it to, like if oils that leave a ring on the glass or the container, they put bromide in it so it doesn't do that. There's just all kinds of processes, and all they have to do is what the law tells them they can do, legally say.
I see. So then what oils would be raw oils then?
What's beneficial?
So how are we going to eat?
You just learn how to eat nuts and seeds out of the shell. Even shelling nuts, they shell nuts with chemicals.
So that's your primary source of your oils.
Well, I eat raw hemp seed butter. We just called this Manitoba Harvest today. They're grinding it and they're shipping it as fresh as they can get it. It's illegal to have unshelled hemp seeds in America. And raw almonds are no longer going to be raw.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what are you going to do with that? How long is that going to be raw?
There's a law that says that they got to steam them or something. You know, you just go on the internet. It's just legalese, whatever the regulations say.
So people are safe buying nuts that are in the shells, and then they can eat them right out of the shell, right?
Yep.
And that's always okay. So with this hemp butter, I guess.
Well, that's a compromise.
Because it's already been ground, so I mean, how? Didn't you say something about nuts being rancid after what, like 15 minutes? Nuts and seeds? 15 minutes. So what keeps the hemp butter?
Antioxidants. That's what antioxidants do. Antioxidants keep the cells, keep it from going rancid.
So, if I buy a jar of raw almond butter, how am I doing? Like the raw organic almond butter.
Almond butter has very little omega-3s. So the omega-6s in there are not as reactive as the omega-3s. It's all a compromise when you start going into this. You know, like Udo, this guy, the Canadian, who's the expert on oils, says if you want to be a healer, you're connected to your oil dealer. You know, you get it shipped to you as fresh as possible. Don't buy it at a store sitting on the shelf. Or drip it, you know. Get it from the producer, the manufacturer. Have the manufacturer ship you the product.
What about red palm oil?
Well, red palm oil is saturated fat. It is not as reactive to oxygen, and it's a super dense nutrient food because of its antioxidants and the tocotrienols and the carotenoids. It has 300 times more carotenoids than a tomato. And it's just food's super dense in antioxidants. They're like the goji berries from the Himalayas have 25,000 units. Cloves have 125,000 units of antioxidants. Eat fat-soluble and water-soluble antioxidants. Most charts only show water-soluble antioxidants. They ignored fat-soluble antioxidants.